Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On tap is what should be a pretty good matchup between the New York Jets and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Coach, we are 15 miles due west of the Atlantic, nestled in downtown Jacksonville at TIAA Bank Field. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the New York Jets and the Jacksonville Jaguars. This is fielded a couple yards deep, and he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
That's it, baby. We go first. First and 10.
Now Foles off the play fake to Fournette. Flushed out right. Oh, he's going to air it out right. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Jaguars. Marquise Lee. 83 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Now Doug Marrone not even hesitating. They're going to go for two. They're going to keep it on the ground. Well, one word for that opening play call, and that is aggressive, but it worked. First play from scrimmage, long touchdown pass.
Well, let's be honest about it. In our production meeting last night, we talked about when would the secondary get tested. I did not say that it'd get tested on play number one. I knew as the game went along, they would take their shots. But that, as you said, a bold strike and very successful right out of the gate.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 21. Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Check, 47.
On second down, it's Bell. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Here's Darnold. A screen to Bell. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks.
Let's go.
Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion. Now a first down carry by Bell. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. 6-0 our score after one. On second down now, it's Bell. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Darnold off the play fake to Bell. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to let this go deep. And this is caught by Lee. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Marquise Lee. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The New York set to take the field. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
From the 31, Darnold. He was looking for Quincy Enunwa that time, and it's 3rd and 4. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Darnold. He finds his target. It's Crowder. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Darnold on 1st down. He's got Herndon, his tight end. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Watch the run, watch the run.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Darnold, and that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. He was trying to find his tight end, Chris Herndon, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Now Darnold goes underneath for down. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 40.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Off of play action, Darnold. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
A play fake, and it's Darnold. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for, and it's 3rd and short. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Bell. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I said go for it.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They go play action here on 1st down. A battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Give him 30 yards there. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Now this throw caught left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the play. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Rolling to his right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Darryl Roberts right there on the coverage. Easy to tell who they're targeting on this drive. He caught the first 2 passes, but then this time unable to hook up.
But I don't think that stops them from continuing to go back to him, do you?
No.
I mean, they've got a plan. They're trying to execute it.
And after that second catch, I saw him in the huddle. He said, hey, let's go back one more time. Didn't work there. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Here's Cunningham. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Foles. Step, and they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Nick Foles. A 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. There we go now as they will again try for 2. And maybe the defense caught a little by surprise there that he took off and got in?
Yeah, I would think so, because if you're analyzing it from that side of the ball, you're thinking running back, fullback. It takes you a while before you get to the quarterback.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So that one will be accepted. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. The shotgun snap for Darnold. This one caught by Crowder. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now it's Darnold. That's complete. It's Bell.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Darnold on 3rd down. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Jalen Ramsey with a sack on the corner blitz. Back to throw, Darnold. Found his target, it's Anderson. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. On 1st down, Darnold. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. From 21 yards away. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And this is going to be recovered by the Jaguars. And that should just about do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none.
And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points from me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
Partner, I think the thing I'm going to take away from this game is that ending. Still hard to believe they score on the final play, and then for some salt on the wound, they go for 2 just to